The first game that I got for Christmas was Street Fighter 2010 for the Nintendo, the NES. So here we are. This is the title screen. In case you're wondering, yes, this did come out after the Street Fighter franchise had begun. I'm going to hand the controller over to you.
Okay.
You can take that off.
I didn't want to spoil the surprise.
Well, here we go. So
Street
Dean
Fighter 2010, the final fight.
has never played this. He has no idea what this is. For those of you that do, you know what he's about to get into.
It looks great.
This, by the way, is the first Street Fighter game that I ever played, so this is what I thought Street Fighter. All this stuff, it doesn't matter. You can skip all this.
But he had no interest in the Frontier.
No, none.
His partner Troy was killed. Someone broke into the lab.
Yeah, they stole some goop.
A pile of jelly. Ooh. Yummy. Let's get into it.
Now, this all happened 8 years ago. In 2010.
Still remember it like it was yesterday.
God, I can't watch this.
Okay.
So this looks like Street Fighter, right?
Oh wait, who am I?
You're Ken.
That's Ken.
Yeah. I can't even look at it.
I found what the jump button is.
Yeah, he climbs walls.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll give you this. It's more like a platformer, sort of in the vein of like maybe Ninja Gaiden or something, than it is an actual. It's not a fighting game, obviously, like you would expect. And you're dead.
What?
Yeah. So awesome. But for me, when I played it, I hadn't played any Street Fighter games, and I believe this came out before Street Fighter 2. But I'm not sure. I can't verify that. It definitely came out before Street Fighter 2 was ported anywhere. It may have been in the arcades, but yes, this was made by Capcom. Yes, they made this story about Ken in the future. However, what I do know about this game, now that I'm an adult and we've seen research and stuff, is that the game actually in Japan did not have Ken. It didn't have any Street Fighter connection whatsoever to the Street Fighter franchise.
I can imagine.
And the guy's name was something else and whatever, and it wasn't Ken, and there was nothing. All of that was sort of added for the United States audience.
Why is this my greatest enemy now?
You know what, I'm interested, and I'm sure it didn't happen, but when 2010 came around, Capcom should have, like, acknowledged this game in some way. They could have made this version of Ken like a fighter in, like, one of the new Street Fighter games or something. Yeah. You know? Bad, right? You hate this.
No, not at all. This game is fun.
It's very difficult. It's I never got past maybe, like, the 3rd or 4th level. I never beat the thing.
His punches doesn't do anything.
There's no Hadouken. You know, there aren't any moves. And I think you have to press down and B to do a shot up, like a shot at the diagonal up. Something like that.
I just have to...
And the only way to shoot down is to jump, and then while you're flipping, you shoot down.
His punches. Do have,
bad.
like, infinite, like, one-mans, or, like...
No, you have four guys. And you're down to your last one here. This is level 1.
I literally don't know what I'm doing.
So, you go over there, this guy comes out, and he's who you gotta be. This is the boss.
Oh, he's a boss.
Yeah. So, there's... let me show you. This is his first reaction to it, so...
I was so close.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember this either.
I kind of missed that part when they told me what my target was.
Yeah. like, you know, Street Fighter, they have names and stuff. Oh, you can also shoot once, only once, while you're in the air. So you cannot, like, shoot multiple times.
I didn't even know you can jump now. I mean, fight in the air.
Come on. But inside of these things, there's, like, power-ups. They make it so you can shoot further and stuff.
Well, that would have been nice to know.
But you can only shoot once when you're in the air, so that sucks.
So, the Scorpion guy says that all the time. He was just fine with you all.
Oh my gosh.
This is a great game.
Isn't it?
Of course.
I'm sure that it's a unique game, I'll give it that.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with Street Fighter.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you gotta press down to shoot up. Just in case you don't want to.
Okay. Down, shoot up.
To diagonal, shoot up. Down and B does this.
That's great.
So basic, and again, if you could shoot more than once while you're in the air, maybe it would be better, but...
What was that? You just...
That... Oh. And like, you think you can jump through that, but nope. He's got that, like, Ghosts and Goblins devil sort of thing, where he comes down, you know, the red devil comes down. He's got that pattern. Come on.
I mean, if they... I can tell you right now, if they renamed it...
If you weren't getting stuck on every surface, like, then it would be, I think, a better game. It's not a game that's universally panned, but it's definitely a game that a lot of people don't really like. And there's multiple reasons for that. One is, it's not Street Fighter. So people who bought this back in the day thinking that they were getting a Street Fighter game were incorrect. They were wrong. There we go. See, so now it goes farther. But, oh my god, from watching other people play this game... Jump! Come on, bitch.
Hey, you're
Jump,
doing it,
jump.
you're doing it, you're doing it!
Got him. No,
He
now,
just made a spiral
you
down
think it's
to
over,
death.
but guess what? You have to find the exit. You have like 6 seconds to find where the exit is, and I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Get down!
I love it. I can tell you right now, like, it's...
What killed him? Time over. What in his world killed him? It's the same thing as like the and then you have to do it all over again. It's the same thing as like whenever you're in like a place where like the screen is moving. What killed him? His world ended because the screen moved up?
But that was the fun.
No. I think that's the worst mechanic of all.
I can tell you right now, like...
I'm shooting this guy, he's not taking any damage. He's too close to the edge of the screen. I hate this game as much as I hated it that Christmas. This was terrible. This wasn't the worst. If you go back to our last Christmas video from last year, you will find the worst Christmas. So you weren't here for that.
No, I was glad.
It was like, we wanted to do like our most like disappointing Christmases. Because, like, you know, you're a kid, you want a particular game or something, and, you know, parents back in the day, they were just like, whatever, one game is as good as another.
Yeah.
Of course, why would pointing down and shooting work? No, but I got that McDonald's game, the Global Gladiators game, but I had wanted, like, Sonic and Knuckles for so long. Like, I flat out told my parents, you know, get me this game. And instead of doing that, one hit and I'm dead. They get me this McDonald's game, which cost the same, by the way, at that time. So I wanted to go back and play this game, and we did, to see if, like, I hated it because it just wasn't the game I wanted, or if it was actually bad. And yes, it was kind of bad. You gonna try it again?
Redemption.
Where's Chun-Li?
If they,
M. Bison. That's M. Bison now. Right there. That's him.
I think if I think if
I
they
think
said to be
there's-
named it, I think it would have been fun because of the fact that, like, your
Yeah.
dreams are crushed that it's not Street Fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Oof.
I'm doing damage.
But I think there's infinite continues, so you could keep playing this game. But I don't know why you would. And look in the background. Are those Jawas? Is that what I'm looking at?
I don't know. As a kid, I was quite the completionist, so you hand me this game when I was like 7, I will play this like as long as I can to beat the game.
I was kind of the opposite. If I didn't like a game, like I would just probably not play it that often.
Hey.
Like if I couldn't get it and it was like too hard. Although I did. What was the point of that?
I win.
What's the point of that level?
I'm like the
I
best
forgot
Street
about
Fighter
all this.
2010 player ever.
Demand Capcom put this version of Ken. Oh, here we go. Here's one of those things I was saying.
No, no, no.
Keep it. You gotta go, boy. You don't keep going, it's gonna kill you. Oh, okay.
I did it. Okay.
So the bad thing is, like, they make you get these power-ups so you can shoot further. So you don't have time, but they also don't give you time to get the stuff. These grow, I think, and if you stay on them too long, they blow up.
Okay.
Now you're starting to get into the you gotta blow these things up. And you gotta do it fast, because the screen's not gonna stop, and it's gonna kill you. But it's very Ninja Gaiden-like. Keep going. Don't mess around here, because you'll get stuck. Especially this part here. You see all this stuff you gotta shoot to get by?
I can do it all.
No,
Fuck,
you're
fuck,
dead.
fuck.
You're dead! I told you can't mess around. This level was awful.
I got this. It was not my fault.
This is still Planet 1. There's multiple planets.
I want it.
Like, if they were gonna make it Street Fighter and it was gonna be Ken. You got jump? Yeah, might as well just jump right through it.
Yes, take the damage.
They could have just made it so that he had some of his moves or something. Or put any other characters in it. But I get it, in Japan, you know, it was just a different game. And they just slapped, like, the Street Fighter thing on it. Oh, you gotta go faster than that.
Damn it! It doesn't want to die.
Yeah, you gotta do it real fast to kill him. Because
Okay.
It, like, grows and then it, like, goes back.
Alright. Not playing around this time. I like the song.
Now you're digging the music. Well, I mean, it is still a Capcom game. It still has, like, it plays well, you know. It has nice music.
Damage.
Oh,
Oh, what?
It just sucks.
This is-
kind of. It just kind of sucks.
No, what you talking about? My controller's broken.
Broken controller.
Game is rigged.
Oh, he's done.
My dad works at Nintendo. Fuck all of you.
Dad works at Nintendo. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, guys. That's it from us for now.
Who do you think had the better childhood?
We're gonna compare these games to some of the games that we get for Christmas now. So next time you see us, we're gonna be looking at the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, straight out of the box, and we'll see you then. This is Jason saying bye.
I'm Dean.